Hi, this is Deepa. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll learn about input and output in C++. So input and output in C++ will be available in IOStream library. This IOStream library will provide the objects. These objects are basically used to read the input from the user and to display the output on the console to the user or to any other files. So what is this IO stream? IO stream stands for Standard Input and Output Stream. This IO stream library provides many functionalities to us, but we are going to cover the main four functionalities in this topic. Those are standard output stream, that is Cout. We have used it multiple times in our program till now. The second one is standard input stream, which is Cin. Standard error CERR. Standard log stream, that is the C-log. So let's learn one by one. First, we'll try to understand standard output stream, which is Cout. If you perform any operations or any calculations, you need to display it to the user. Display the text or display the result on the device or console, that is nothing but the output. Let's have a demo on input and output in C++. So first we'll try to understand standard output stream, that is Cout. You can see this line where we have included IO stream. This is basically a library which includes multiple classes, multiple functionalities which we can use in our program. We will write one Cout statement to display the result or display the output on the console. Cout. When you move your cursor over here, so you will come to know OStream. Cout is an instance of OStream. Along with the Cout, we use this less than sign. This is called stream insertion operator, and this operator help us to insert the text into the Cout. In short, whatever it may be the text we write after this operator will be displayed on the screen. Now let's write text into this Cout statement. Save this and run. Now you can see here the result. Whatever it may be added after this stream insertion operator will be displayed on the console or on the output screen. So this is the use of Cout. Now let's revise the points for Cout. The flow of bytes from the main memory to the device, and this process is known as the output. Means definitely we display the output on the device which is stored in the memory. Second point, hash include IO stream provides the most used standard input and output streams, that is Cin and Cout. That's the reason we include IO stream. Cout is an instance of OStream. Cout is an instance of OStream. Instance means an object. It writes output to the standard console by default. We use stream insertion operator less than sign. So less than sign is a stream insertion operator, and we use that operator in the Cout, and syntax is here, you can see. The second topic is standard input stream, that is Cin. The Cin means take input from the user through the input devices like keyboard or any other devices, and it stores that stream into the main memory. The functionality of Cin is available in IOStream library. Third point, Cin is an instance of iStream that I will show you. The main point is fifth, we use stream extraction operator in the Cin functionality, whereas stream insertion operator we have used in Cout. Stream extraction operator is used to extract the data entered using the keyboard. Syntax is Cin stream extraction operator and the name of a variable, or we can extract multiple variables in Cin. So we'll see this. Now let's have a practical demo on Cin as well. Take an input from user as a two numbers, and we'll do the addition for these two numbers, which will be a simple example. So we'll request users to enter two numbers, and we know that to display something on the console we need cout statement. So we have written over here cout enter two numbers. Now user will enter two numbers. So now it's our responsibility to store these two numbers in the memory. So for that we use cin stream extraction operator number 1, again extraction operator num2. So this num1 and num2 are nothing but the name of a variables. So before using variables we need to declare them. So we'll write here int num1 comma num2. The beauty of cin is here we can extract multiple variables or value for multiple variables from the keyboard to the memory or from the users into the memory. So now you are clear with the cin, I guess. Now what we'll do, int sum is equals to num1 plus num2. It's case sensitive, so you have to be careful. Now again we need to display the result to the users. To display the results on the console to the users we need again cout statement. Cout insertion operator, and we'll write down here sum of two numbers is. This text will be as per the user's requirement, or you can write down as you wish. Again the insertion operator and write down the name of a variable where you have stored the value or the result. That is the reason we called from the memory to the console or to the output device, because the data of a sum is stored in the memory and now we are displaying it on the console. So if you see this statement you will get clear idea. The flow of bytes from the main memory to the device. So this is what. That's it. I think we'll save and run this program. Okay, you can see here enter two numbers. We have not given space over here. That is the reason it's showing very close to this. So we'll write 33 space 44 and press the enter key. Now check the result. Again sum of two numbers is 77. So you got what is mean by cin and what is mean by cout. If you have any query then let me know in the comments, so I will help you out. We'll just try to understand what is mean by error. So error means some kind of mistakes which may occur at the compile time or at the run time. So compile time will be visible at the time of compilation, but runtime errors will be visible only while executing the program, and those errors may crash the system. So to avoid crashing the system or to stop complete execution of the system, we can handle it with the help of error handlings. So CERR is a kind of error handling in C++. CERR is a standard error stream used to output the error, is the first point. Second point is its instance of OStream and is unbuffered. Unbuffered means that error will not be stored in the memory, it will be directly thrown to the user. And basically CERR display error message immediately. The same way we use stream insertion operator in cout, we can use this operator in CERR as well. And syntax is also similar, only you can give the customized message whatever it may be over here. So let's understand it through the example. Now let's continue with this example, and instead of addition we will go for the division. We have two variables int num1 num2, enter two numbers is perfect, cin number 1 and number 2 is also okay. Now what we need to do is int div is equals to num1 divided by num2, and we can display here division result and div. We'll run and check the output. Okay, we'll give two numbers, that is 100 and 10. So result of the division is 10. Now we'll try to change the values. So what I will do is I will take first value as 100 and second value as a 0, and let's see what happens. Oh, it's giving an exception. Exception has occurred, arithmetic exception. Okay, means we know that we cannot divide any value by 0. So the system has crashed and stopped working here itself. It will not go further, and this is very dangerous while working on the application. So we need to learn to handle this kind of errors, expected errors, at the time of development. So let's try to handle this. For this, what we need to do is we need to check if num2 is equals to 0, then we can use this CERR error division by 0. Okay, so this will give the user clear idea कि we cannot divide by 0, and after this what we'll do, we'll stop the functionality, return 0. Before division we need to check, and if it is not, then only we can perform this action. 100 and 0, these are the two numbers we have entered. So instead of breaking this application or throwing the error, system has displayed this message, error division by 0. So this will help you in the bigger examples or bigger programs. So make sure that you will learn to use the error handling. Again you can see CERR is an instance of OStream which is unbuffered. Let's understand standard log stream object which is CLog in C++. CLog is again an instance of OStream and it is buffered. So we have seen that cout, cerr and clog all are the instances of OStream, and buffered means this log will be stored somewhere either in the memory or in the file. The same way we used stream insertion operator in cout and cerr, we are using for the clog as well. Means there is much similarity in clog, cerr and cout. Only cerr used to display the error and clog used to store the log. It's very important to understand what is a log and why we need the log. If you are working on the big projects which are very complex, so in that situation clog is play a very important role. We know that error can be displayed to the user on the screen. So but behind the scene, why that error is occurring, at what situation the error is occurring, sometime it may happen that error may occur for the one user or may not occur to the other user. So on what scenario, on what situation that error is occurring, that we need to find out. So the log file help us to analyze the error, and each and every application must have the log file where the errors plus the states which are necessary or where it is breaking will come to know. Those all states should be logged into the log file. The syntax is very simple: clog, stream insertion operator, log an error message. So we will not always log the error message only, but we will be able to log any other information which may help to analyze the data or analyze the error. So here is one example. You just have a look on it. What I am trying to show you is how we can log the data into log file. Code written here is we have not studied yet. It will be there in the upcoming videos. So just try to understand how we log the errors or messages into the file. This is the code where we allow user to enter the number, and that number we are logging into the log details file with the help of clog command. So how to write into this file and what is this red buff, we'll study in detail when we writing to the files and reading to the files. So I just want to show you how we can write down the text into the files. We can log the details into the file, and if you know that we have event logger even for the Windows, which log each and every event into that log file, and in case of any problems we can look into that log file and we can find out the solution. We'll run this program and check the log file. See here, enter the number which we have written into cout over here. So enter any number, 2000. I will enter. Now we'll check that log file whether it's been created or not, and it's there. You can see just now it has been created. See the time, 1:42 p.m. 1:41 p.m. 1:41 p.m. and the date. So we'll check what is there in the file. The number 2000 was entered by the user. So this is the way how you can log the data into the file. So I hope you are clear with the log file as well, or simply you can print clog and log details if you want. This also works. So there are number of ways you can write it down. Enter the number 44, for example we'll enter 44, and you can see this log detail on the console as well. If you have any queries, let me know. I will reply you back. If you like the video, please share with your friends, comment and subscribe it.